Every year, my school hosts an event where engineers show off their year-long project, from nuclear engineers to aerospace engineers to civil engineers, and even us, computer scientists. And now, I don't know how we got here, but hey, I'm happy to be here. For my group, we decided to make a video game. Now, we started around September, but we had to turn in the project by May. So for the next, how many months is it? We had to work tirelessly. We had to work vigorously. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into the. Well, okay. It was mostly just me. But my other teammates were happy to be here and help out whenever they could. To be fair, they're computer scientists, and they work on the programming side. I also worked on the programming side, but I also had to work on the animations, the music, and all that that stuff. But either way, the point is, I put a lot of work into this project.
Look how big you are. Oh, this is very nice.
So come around a few months later, let's say around February, and there's still quite a lot of work to do, honestly.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
What we originally planned was to have 2 full games, one of them with 5 bosses, another one a mobile game, and a lot happened, and we couldn't get most of it done. So I looked over and see the progress we made. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna finish this on time. So immediately we had to call some meetings and be like, alright boys, we were looking at the progress and it's not looking too good. What should we do? And so basically all these plans and features, we got to throw them out the window. We're not doing that anymore actually. We planned to have 5 bosses by the end of the year, and we decided to cut down from 5 to 3, and then eventually we had to cut that down from 3 to 2. But we never let that stop us. So it's now April and we have 1 month left. We still have a lot of bugs. We had a lot of issues. It was a pretty rough stay, honestly. For every single day, for almost the entirety of April, I just been spending the entire day in my room, working till day till night, just working on the animations, trying to fix the music, trying to find sound effects, trying to fix the bugs and issues. And it was a lot of pressure. I was giving myself a lot of pressure and I was burning myself down. It started getting to a point where I was actually starting to get dizzy when I was walking, and I started seeing like psychedelics when I was trying to go to sleep. Like I would be on bed, I would close my eyes, and I would just smell the color. And unfortunately, I burned myself and I stressed myself so badly that I got sick. Now at first I thought, okay, it's alright, I'm gonna heal like around 2 to 3 days. But for the next 2 weeks, my sickness just continuously morphed into different things. At first I had the fever, which came with body aches, a sore throat, and and just eye irritation. But once I started getting better, I immediately got worse. After that, I started getting better again, but then I got the fever again, and then I had to go to the doctor, and they prescribed me some drugs and some steroids for me to get better. And then I started getting a little bit better, and then 3 days before the showcase, where we had to present to everyone, I lost my voice. I could not talk at all. My voice sounded like a chain smoker. I worked so hard from the beginning of August, all this commitment, and I made so many sacrifices to get to the point of where I was, just for me to get sick and lose my voice. But honestly, that was kind of my fault. I was being stubborn and I should have taken a rest when necessary, and because of my actions, I lost the opportunity to present my project at its full capacity. But it is what it is, and I have to continue pushing on. Now on the day of the presentation, I was super nervous. I made sure to take all the medicine, all the pills I could take. I took like the whole bag of cough drops. I took one of the steroid pills. I took one of the antibiotic pills. Yeah, I was quivering. I was shivering in my timbers. But how was the actual experience? Well, from younger kids to older fellas, they picked up the controller, booted the game, and they all seemed to really enjoy it. And it made me really happy. Not only that, but I was also able to see other people's projects and see what their hard work and effort went into. But the thing that really mattered to me the most is the people who showed up to take a look and a glance at the project. Weeks before, I asked multiple people if they could show up and show their support and just attend if they had time. And I'm kind of a pessimistic when it comes to people showing up to events or people flaking in general and stuff like that. So I didn't really expect anyone to be there, but I was really happy to see that most of the people who I asked showed up. A few weeks ago, I started a Kickstarter where people can donate and help me fund the game. As a recording, we are around the 45% mark, and I would really appreciate it if you guys can donate and continue to help me out with this. The starting donation will be $7, and if any of you can, please share this or donate or even try out the game. And thank you again for sticking around and watching the video. I really do appreciate it.